I think that he's petulant. I think this is going to go wrong for him. I honestly do. I think that Mbappe is going to have a disastrous World Cup.
Ronaldo was in there and I took him out and I put Neymar. But I do think Neymar is overrated.
No. Bernardo Silva, Joao Felix and Ronaldo. Sod that. Abby Summers, the Tottenham devotee, has left Harry Kane off of her list.
My point.
What's happening, everyone, and welcome to 888 Sport. Today we are going to be ranking the best players at the World Cup. We are going to come up with a definitive list. The players that I would like you to rank are Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi and Neymar, Mbappe, De Bruyne, Benzema, Harry Kane and Sadio Mane. Right, let's do it. We're going to spin.
All right, I'm going to just leave it as what it is now. Hold on. Wait.
Two.
Made a rogue decision.
3, 2, 1. Okay, let's have a look, Madge.
Let's have a look.
I must have changed.
Mbappe top.
What did you do?
See, that is one. Do you know the Mbappe shout? That is one that I disagree with. I think that he's petulant. I think this is going to go wrong for him. I honestly do. I think that Mbappe is going to have a disastrous World Cup.
Oh no, can't.
Based on what?
On what grounds?
Based on accent.
Based
Petulance?
based on his own lunacy, arrogance, petulance, a history
No,
of
I think
France.
he's been waiting to get away from Paris Saint-Germain, and this is it now with the French team. He's going to do something special.
Neither of you.
Saying that, I've got him fourth.
Neither of you put De Bruyne on there.
I think Belgium could also implode. I think
Belgium
all
never
over the
turn
place.
up, do they?
Belgium
Always,
all over the place.
Belgium were like number one in the world for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Never do nothing. So
Yeah.
no, I have no faith.
No, I've got no
No faith. I have no faith in Belgium. Not Kevin De Bruyne, but I think
No, De
you've
Bruyne
got to
is
go
amazing,
far.
but not Belgium.
Not Belgium.
Yeah.
Has he ever done well in anything? Any sort of Euros or World Cup, De Bruyne?
No.
Anything. I can't remember it.
Where
No,
was
they
that
beat
year?
England in the
20
last World Cup. Remember we played them twice? They beat us in the last World Cup.
And I think he's the type of player that within that team he will shine and he will do something magical.
Yeah.
I know, again, it's a completely different circumstances because playing in cities. Different.
One second, mate. I just said
You've
got
got
no
no
Neymar.
Neymar.
I've just
What are
noticed
you
it as well. I was
doing?
looking.
What?
No,
They're going to win the World Cup.
Hang on, that's a booking. Imagine it's your second
had a
video
booking.
here. That's a booking.
I'll have a book.
No, that's a booking. Like one more of those and you're off, man. Like no Neymar.
I don't know. Just something about him. I just don't
I do
resonate.
think
Do
he's
you expect
overrated.
Brazil to go far?
I changed it last minute. Ronaldo was in there and I took him out and I put Neymar. But I do think Neymar is overrated.
No. Abby, what are you
I
doing?
just think he's overrated.
Neymar's weak. Neymar's probably going to win the tournament, and that's got to factor
Yeah,
into
quite
it.
possibly, but I still think that he's individually overrated.
I
Brazil
think
as a
I think he's
team-
underrated.
I don't think he's underrated.
I think he's so
I
good.
don't.
It's scary.
I don't.
I watch him on YouTube for about an hour sometimes. Just
he's
watching
brilliant.
Neymar.
What, playing for PSG?
Yeah, I know, but it's not esports. He plays
So
for
I've
them.
never seen the geezer have a bad game. Like
He's
honestly, you know,
phenomenal.
people go, "Oh, he's terrible." Like I don't know, say the Champions League final. Remember when Paris Saint-Germain got to the Champions? He was the best player in Paris Saint-Germain.
He's scary
He's
good.
wicked.
He's so good.
He'll probably prove me wrong and this will get clipped, but I just think he's a little bit.
And I think him with Vinicius Junior on one side, Rafinha on the other, Neymar free roll.
I agree. I think the reason I've gone for Messi is because he's Messi, right? But I swapped them.
Did you mean because when you done that? Did you mean as in Messi is Messi?
The reason I've gone for Messi at top, at
Messi.
Because
number
he's
one,
Messi.
is
As
because
Messi
he's
as my handwriting.
That's what I was trying to-
I've gone for him top because he's Messi, and
Did you hear that if they get to the final, that crazy stat, if Argentina gets to the final, and by the way, there's a route where Brazil and Argentina could get to the final.
heard it. Yeah.
It's his 1,000th game.
His thousandth game of football will be the
incredible would
World
that
Cup
be?
final.
Imagine if he won the World Cup.
In
Like
his
he would have
fa-
completely completed football.
Oh, yeah. If he
The
does-
debate is over if he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he wins the World Cup, the debate's
Yeah, the debate's
over.
done.
Has nobody else apart from me got Ronaldo on their
Took
list?
him out.
Took him out.
Nobody's got Ronaldo.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
Look, come on. Everything that we know about Ronaldo, history has taught us that whether you like
doubt
him,
him.
whether you like him or dislike him, this isn't a personality contest. I don't like the way he's conducted himself for Manchester United. I think he's looked petulant, foolish, and has actually made a mockery of their love that they have provided him with. Manchester United fans have been so loyal to him, and this is how he's treated them. I think Ten Hag has managed it perfectly. But this isn't about that. This is about Cristiano Ronaldo at the biggest stage, performing and turning it on when it is most needed. Think of his front three as well, by the way. Bernardo Silva, Joao Felix, and Ronaldo. Sod that.
You know what it is? It sounds great on paper.
It sounds great on grass as well, mate. It sounds all right on grass.
Not for me. I just don't. You know what it is? It's not because
You're doubting Ronaldo.
No, it's not. I'm not doubting him. I'm rating these lot. So I've got what have I got? Neymar, Messi, Benzema, Mbappe, and I've got Harry Kane.
Mate,
I mean, I'm happy to replace Harry Kane with Ronaldo, but Harry Kane will score the goals.
Harry Kane is the previous World Cup Golden Boot winner, no?
Yeah.
I've got him on there, by the way, Kane. I've got him on there because of the golden boot and because I'm desperate for England to win it.
Abby hasn't. Of all people, you're not backing your boy.
What
I
do you
like
mean?
that. I like that.
Do you know what,
Remove the Tottenham hat and focus. on
Yeah,
him.
I did know. I think Harry Kane is obviously an exceptional world-class player. I just feel, I mean, when you've got a list like all these people, I think it's going to really depend on what type of football Gareth Southgate plays.
De Bruyne over Kane.
I just think...
If we're talking international football, as I said, this is the previous World Cup Golden Boot.
I get you, but he's not as better.
But
He's not as good as any of those, what is he?
For me,
He's not as good as any of those.
No, well,
what
this
is
is
he?
the problem with Harry Kane. See that you're looking at that. That's the glitz and glamour. Yeah? When it comes to getting the job done, Harry Kane gets the job done.
probably
He gets
very
the job
disrespectful
done.
for me to not
I
put him
can't
on there.
believe
It really-
Abby
My-
Summers.
my-
The comments are going to be going mad about this. Abby Summers, the Tottenham devotee, has left Harry Kane off of her list.
My point being, it would have been either he would have gone on here. It was Kevin De Bruyne, which was really the one that I wanted to put in there, because if we're talking about people that are coming on to the biggest stage in the world and doing something and changing a game and winning it by themselves, I don't think Kane can win a game necessarily by himself on this stage.
Can't.
I think Kevin De Bruyne, despite whatever happens with Belgium, he has the ability to do that. That's my opinion. He does it week in, week out.
No.
He does that week in, week out for
He can
Manchester
literally pick
City
up the ball from midfield
and do whatever
boom,
he
it's
wants.
by him.
He's got
Kane
the
is
same.
perfectly capable of doing that as well.
What?
But Harry
Winning
Kane's
a
not
game on
gonna
his
be, he is capable of winning a game on his own, but in this Gareth Southgate side, he's not going to be dropping deep, getting the ball how he does for Tottenham and winning the game on his own. It's a very different system he's going to be playing in.
Right.
Hang
I
about
feel like he will be.
winning the game on their own. It's 85 minutes gone in the quarterfinals. A penalty comes. Harry Kane wins that. Harry Kane gets the penalty.
won the
and scores
penalty as well, yeah.
Yeah, that's Harry Kane.
I hope I'm wrong.
85th minute World Cup. Who do you want on the ball on that list? He's the last person.
No,
I want
De
the
Bruyne is the last person. De Bruyne is the last person.
last person that you want on the ball.
On the ball.
On the ball.
When it most matters, like a Champions League final, when he went off crying. Belgium aren't going to
I
have
haven't
the
got
World Cup,
KDB on
man.
mine, to be fair. I haven't got him on mine. I haven't got De Bruyne on mine.
Okay.
Yeah, but Kane, this is what I'm saying. Of all people to come from a Spurs fan, this is the disrespect that Harry Kane receives. What more can you do as a striker than win the Golden Boot for your country?
It does feel a bit harsh.
It's like
Because Addy, I reckon if I was doubting somebody else on this, if the person I was doubting had the Golden Boot, I feel like you'd just be going to me, Golden Boot.
Yeah, maybe I'm looking at that special moment, special player. And I've got him on there. Yeah, I've got him on there. Unlike some other Spurs fans, I've got him on there.
Yeah.
But he's just fifth. He's just fifth on my list.
But that's what I'm saying. See, for me,
We have here, look, we've got a superstar. We've got, 5 times Ballon d'Or winner, Ballon d'Or current winner, and the generational talent. And then we've got Harry Kane. He's on the list. But unfortunately, he's bottom.
But see, this is what I mean about sometimes our vision of football. Neymar's rock and roll football. Harry Kane is a man that gets
Do you
the job
think
done.
England, realistically, be honest, do you think England can win the World Cup?
No, because Brazil were there.
And so I've gone for the players that I genuinely believe. I think Brazil could. I think France can. And I think Argentina can.
Yeah,
I'm
that
going
makes
for the
sense.
players.
That's logical.
We'll get to that final.
That's logical.
Yeah, that's a logic.
But can we say
Belgium.
But we weren't talking about the country. It's nothing to do with Harry Kane. Nobody loves more than me, Harry Kane.
Don't
but
love
I'm
him
just
enough.
saying.
Do you know-
Don't love him
I
enough.
look at the list.
He had to be down.
Do you know what, as well? I do think, generally speaking, I think that really salient points have been made. But I think there is a chronic lack of Cristiano Ronaldo on all of your boards.
I just think with Ronaldo at the moment, the severe lack of proper game time this season. It's not last season. If it was last season, I'd have him in my top 5. Yeah. You know, he hasn't been playing at all, really. It's not like if he was going into the tournament and he was firing on all cylinders, it'd be in my list.
By the way, this Portuguese team can implode as well, you know.
Yeah.
They can implode. They've got a few personalities.
They go one way or the other.
Pepe, look at, obviously, Bruno.
But France can do the same.
Yeah,
and that's
France
why,
can do
like
the
you
same.
said about Mbappe,
But they're the current World Cup holders.
Yeah.
we've not even mentioned Heung-min Son.
Very good point.
Because that is last
Very
year's...
good point.
Have you just come here to talk Tottenham?
No, I'm just mentioning a couple of names. Like, that guy for his country, if you ever see him play international football, he takes that team by the scruff of the neck.
Well, if you're going to do that, I have to mention former Liverpool striker Sadio Mane.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
I have to mention Sadio Mane. I
Absolutely.
mean, he got Senegal to the World Cup. They won Africa.
Obviously, we don't know about fitness.
Heung-min Son isn't going to be the best player at this World Cup. I guarantee you that.
Well, I'm not saying... I said he wasn't even in the shortlist. I'm saying if we're talking about players that can do a bit for their team,
Cristiano
and stand out.
Ronaldo has to be on a list of somebody that is potentially capable of winning his team a World Cup.
I think I do agree with you on that, and I took him in and out of my list. I
Look-
think he does have the ability to do that. He could be the type of person that drags Portugal all the way to a final. I think it's unlikely,
Why is he not above Kane?
but
on
he
your list?
could.
Because I'm English.
I just wanted you to answer that truthfully. Okay.
look, I'm okay. For this is a lot. I'm not gonna do this anymore. But just to finalise, none of you have got Cristiano Ronaldo.
No.
I've made the case.
No.
I respect democracy. Am I taking him off?
Yes.
You sure you're forcing me to take Cristiano Ronaldo off a list?
Okay, but
Who have you not got on your list?
Who do you take out?
You haven't got
comparison?
Mbappe. 1 second. You've
You
not
haven't
got
got
Mbappe
Mbappe.
on your list.
That's what I'm saying. We've
come on.
gone down.
I don't even think he'd be the French standout player. So just to let's start shaping this up. Hang on a minute.
We're gonna have a problem because
No, we haven't agreed. Has anybody got Messi number one alongside?
I have Messi number 1.
Okay, so we've got 2 Messi's number one.
I've got Mbappe
You two
number
have.
one.
So I
I've got
think
Messi number 2.
Have
Have you got Messi on your list?
Yeah, Messi's
Messi
third
has to be number
But
1.
I can move. De
Messi
Bruyne's
has to be
gone.
Why?
It's Messi.
because it is Messi.
Like it's just not.
Because it
It's
is
just
like
not
it
even
is.
a debate.
It is. Some things are debatable and other
That's
things
not.
aren't. Like it is Messi.
And it's not like Messi's not playing at the
It
moment.
doesn't matter what question I ask. The answer is Lionel Messi.
I'll go Messi.
Still
top.
to this day.
Doesn't matter what I say.
Still,
Doesn't matter
right
what
now,
I say. Top
right
goal
now.
scorer of the World Cup, Lionel Messi.
Neymar.
The best player of the
And
World Cup,
who
Lionel
knows
Messi.
Neymar.
No.
Young player of the tournament, Lionel Messi.
Golden Glove.
Lionel Messi.
Right, we go Messi number 1 then.
Number 2.
One, I can't move. Number 2, I've got Neymar.
Neymar. It's got to be. If you're making me move Messi, it's got to be Neymar number 2.
Got a
I
feeling you're going to
disagree,
make
but I
me
will put
delete
him
my
there.
number 2.
Saying, Brazil are going to absolutely shine in this tournament. He's going to love it. Remember
But
last time, last World Cup when he cried and all that
Yeah.
stuff. He's ready.
Neymar's
When there's expectations in Brazil, though, I just find that they fall
It's
down.
basically because they've named the best 26 players. In
Last
the world.
time they did.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I don't think they can have as bad a World Cup as they had last time either. Russia was
Bad.
bad.
So that's what I'm saying. So why are we putting so much emphasis on, apart from on paper, how amazing they look?
It's almost like they've just birthed all these players at the same time. So Vinicius, Rafinha, Guimaraes, all of them. 2 goalkeepers and Alisson and Edison. They
The players
all of
not
them.
in the team as well.
Yeah,
like
look at the
Gabriel
players not
Jesus,
making it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got Kane 3. You're making me move that, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got him 5th.
Okay, so hang on a minute. Maybe I don't
We're
have to
going
move.
third then because I've taken De Bruyne
I've
out.
got Benzema, the current Ballon d'Or.
I've got Benzema 5th.
I've got
player in the
Benzema
world.
fifth.
So we have to go Neymar second, even though I just think he's
It has to be
a
Neymar.
showboater.
I've got Benzema 5th.
The big showboater.
Greatest showboat we've
Nothing
ever
wrong with a
seen.
bit of
Yeah, I
showboating.
love it. Cool.
Stick the ball back in the net.
As you said, Eddie, on YouTube for an hour and a half, lovely jubbly. Yeah, but let's see what it does in the final when he starts crying, when he gets kicked up in the air.
He virtually guarantees being at least top 3 players of this tournament.
He
Guarantee.
guarantees it, yeah. Even if it's rigged judging.
Right, so who's third? Let's come up with a
Well,
I've
consensus.
got a Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah, but I'm happy with Benzema.
Benzema 3rd.
Yep.
Second
Okay.
favourites to win the tournament. He has to
Who's
shine.
4th? Who have we got of a
It
consensus?
has to be.
I've got his
Mbappe.
best friend, not Mbappe.
It should be.
Yeah, Mbappe. And I'll go Kane. I can live with that.
No, Mbappe.
He's, what?
So who are we leaving? Think about the players that we're leaving off this list then.
Okay, let me see.
Ronaldo's off it. We're also leaving De Bruyne off it.
Yeah.
So Mbappe, Kane is what we've got, right? Okay, so this is our list. I don't think anybody is really happy with this list, but we've had to come up with it in the spirit of consensus. Lionel Messi, number 1. That for me was the only non-negotiable, and thankfully, thanks to Abby Summers' help, I've got that through. I've enjoyed that, but I am actually very interested to see your thoughts on this. So please comment below. Let us know how could we have improved on this. We'll all be in the comments the second this video goes live, so let us know. And we'll see you all in the next video. We're out. Cheers.
Next week, we have something really special for you. The top 5 World Cup legends. That's tough. That's ridiculous.
There's a lot to choose from.
Especially if we're doing it like in the history of football, because then Pele, Maradona, and who else? That's not easy. But we'll see you on the next one. Top 5 World Cup legends. Think about it. We'll catch you on the next video.